Bing, ba, boo, ba, ba, ba. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
It's been a while between drinks.
It's been ages. I know I'm holding up the wrong side of the cup, but shout out to our sponsors, Lab Kids and TikTok. Are we allowed to say TikTok on here? Will TikTok stop us?
We'll beep it out. TikTok.
But welcome. Good to see you.
What's up, also?
You too.
What's up? We got a special guest today.
We got a special guest today. We weren't even planning on having a guest, but this random dude just rocked up, and now he's here. So we thought, might as well check him on and see what he has to say for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll introduce you to Lachy Nutella.
Thank you for having me.
Ho, ho, ho. So my man, where you from?
Christchurch, born and raised.
Born and raised. And what you doing here in Auckland?
Family.
Come to see your family?
Came to see family.
It's cool. Do I know this family?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it my family too?
Yes, we're related.
So for anyone that doesn't know, so my second cousin. So my first cousin. This is my cousin. That's my cousin. If you can see a resemblance, it's because they're brother and sister. I'll let you decide which one is the sister and which one is the brother.
Yeah, what's up, also? I'm everyone's daddy. How are you? All the way from Christchurch.
Do you also play for Penrith?
Sometimes.
Since you're everyone's daddy. That's interesting. But it's been a while between drinks and now we're here. And we decided to chuck Lachy on and see if he can add some youthful essence or youthful flavor to the podcast. So what you been up to since you've been in Auckland?
Hanging out with family.
Hanging out with family?
Hanging out with family. Relaxing, enjoying my holiday.
Nice. There's been a few family events that you've been to since you've been here?
Yes, Lizzie's 21st birthday.
Lizzie's 21st.
Shout out, Lizzie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And to Jeffrey's Watercare family event.
Family fun day. Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
I was concerned about that fun day because Jeff said it was all free. And I was like, surely not.
Nothing's free.
Especially not a non-government agency. But which he is, the council, Auckland Council. But it was free.
It was. He pulled through. Thanks, Jeff.
We had these little tag things and you had to go up and show your tag. But they didn't tag you, right? You got free things over and over.
No, it was Alan who didn't get tagged.
Oh, okay. Because
Yes.
I thought it was a race thing, but obviously not.
Classic Els.
Well, he's just a bully, but that's a different story.
For another day.
Yeah, we might see if he wants to come have a jam one day. But that Watercare fun day was solid. Everything was free, but only one of everything was free.
Yeah.
Which is very smart.
Even if you wanted to use cash, you couldn't.
Yeah. I saw that at the coffee place.
It's very complicated.
But
grateful.
Iced chocolate. Did you see how they made their iced chocolate?
No.
Was it ice?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They put the chocolate syrup around the cup, filled it with ice, and then just poured in chocolate milk. And it tasted awesome. Man, that's fantastic.
But it's a different type of chocolate, eh?
Yeah, well, I wish it was shaken. Then it would have been fluffy.
What was it? A milkshake, they called it.
Iced chocolate.
Oh, iced chocolate.
Yeah, so it's just chocolate milk with ice.
I guess they slid in with on technicality there. There's some chocolate and some ice.
Whereas for me, nice chocolate is chocolate milk, but fluffed or frothed. So that it has a more silky texture. Nothing better than silky texture on the tongue.
Yo, speaking of birthdays, somebody else's birthday today.
Ooh, whose birthday is it?
Not
Chris?
me.
It's not mine. I wish it was, but it isn't.
Happy birthday, Uso. How old are
Happy
you?
birthday to you.
Big 17.
Happy birthday
Big 17, he reckons.
you. Happy birthday, dear Lachy. Happy birthday to you. Am I the first one to sing you the song today?
Yes, you are. The full song.
I am.
Yes.
You are. The full
Thank
song.
you.
Who gave you the half song?
My mum.
Oh, okay.
On phone call.
Well, she gave you the song.
Do you want to shout out to Mom?
Yes, thank you, Mum. Thank you for raising me.
Just her?
Thank
Or?
you. And to you, Dad.
Oh, yo.
What about
Thank
us?
you, Dad. And thank you for you,
Thank you guys.
Bing and Christopher.
Yeah, you fuckers. Whatever you do. Oh, yo, 17. How's it feel? Does 17 feel how you imagined it was going to be?
It's only been a few hours, so I have to get back to you on that one.
Were you looking forward to turning 17?
Yes, it's another chapter in life, another year, another new experiences. I'm upon the horizon.
On the horizon, let's go.
Yeah, the horizon.
What do you do with your days at the moment?
Like we're in Christchurch, school, gym.
Oh, you're still in school. Good boy.
Year 12, second to last year.
Second to last year.
Yeah, it's a big year though.
What's your favorite thing to do at school?
Obviously hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
But also, I find a lot of satisfaction in knowing that the schoolwork that I'm doing now is, leading me on my pathway
To
well,
riches and glory.
hopefully.
Let's go.
hopefully, but anything can happen. But
Shout out to the school.
Shirley Boys High School.
Shirley,
What, do you have
baby.
a sign?
No, I don't think we ever signed. Sorry, but we are repping the east.
The east of Christchurch.
Yes, we are.
Christchurch East.
East, of
East side
Christchurch.
boys.
East.
East.
Eatswa. No, is that wrong? Is that
Nah,
different?
That's Aussie. That's like Ishe.
Ishe. Ishe.
Ishe.
This is Canterbury accent.
Yes.
What are you looking to accomplish this year at school? Apart, like, obviously
Wow,
you
with
said,
the hard-hitting questions. Let's go.
Obviously, achieve my NCA level 2,
Yo,
and yeah, that'll probably be it.
do you need that to? Are you gonna do further studies or anything?
Yeah, I'll do year 13, and hopefully gain my UC entrance,
Oh, yo.
just to have it as an option. as
Will
well.
you gain entrance into whatever course or papers you're doing before the year's out next year?
Yeah. So one of my courses, sports leadership, which is like coaching.
Yo.
It gives me 20 UC credits, so UC entrance.
Wow.
Yeah. And that course is all practical.
I was talking to your sister the other day. Our sister, sorry, Brooke. And she was saying they're handing out like credits, like cupcakes these times. I'm not shitting on the system, but I'm just thinking what she was telling me, I wish that was at my table when I was at school.
But if that was at your table, then you would have also had to have COVID at your table. You
Yes
would
and
have
no.
also had to have cancelled school terms. Entire terms of school were cancelled. You were working online. Your parents couldn't go to work either. They were lining up for financial benefits, and you'd also have to deal with school shootings and... Oh, that's more American. Then that's also on my list of things to talk about.
Wow, that went dark, bro.
American.
A little bit of a
Pretty
segue
dark.
there. So, what do you think about school shootings in American? No, but
That's great. No, it's not.
so you're giving out the credits. I think is a means to an end. I mean, you can't fault the kids for not attending school because of COVID. And they had to come up with a plan to ensure that our kids still have the best opportunity in life, because everyone knows without School C and NCEA level 1, 2, and 3, you won't amount to anything.
I object.
Yeah. But the current system
Yeah, I
tells us
get
that,
it.
yeah.
I hear you. And I'm for it. But I can't help but a part of me feels like it's a bit of participation award kind of feel to it. With that said, I achieved jack shit at school. And look at me now.
Look at me now.
Podcast.
Hey, look
Look
at
at that.
me now.
Look at that.
I'm getting paper.
And look at you now. You're only 17, you're on a podcast.
Yes.
Who
Thank you
would
for
have
this
ever thought?
opportunity.
Who would have thought?
You still playing footy?
No, I stopped playing a while ago actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just casually, yeah,
Just fill-ins, tag, touch.
tag.
Just social modules and stuff.
Yeah, just social stuff. Nothing like too serious.
How come? Because of school or other reasons? Or?
Yeah, just I wasn't just throughout high school. Like I was told that this is gonna be like my favorite for footy, but when I was playing, I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. And
Not
then,
as much?
Nah, just not as much.
yeah. What did you play?
What position?
What code? What position? Yeah.
Yeah, well, rugby and touch.
Yeah.
And I was all over. And throughout my 2 years at high school that I was playing, I was basically all over. Year 9, I was more midfield, second 5/8 centre.
Backs.
And then the next year was that, but also slowly transitioning to halfback as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We gun?
No, I was average at best.
Oh, you're either just a crash
Very
man.
modest, very modest.
Just what do you mean like crash? man?
That's
Just,
big, bro. Self-awareness. Good on you.
just getting through work, just doing hard yakka.
The 1%ers.
I'd like to think so. I feel like you'd have to ask Dad. He will give you the proper answer.
You'll give me an answer.
He'll give you an
That's the proper
answer.
one.
But yeah, I'd like to think I'll just just crash, man. Get through the work. And just focus on the 1%ers.
Nice.
But you said you stopped footy a while ago now. I didn't know.
Yeah, I did. I was supposed to play in year 11 last year, but yeah, I was just too Dad, who I thought was gonna be against it, just like, oh, I'm not doing it anymore and I don't want to play. He was like, yeah, that's all good. Just stay in the gym and just stay fit. I'm all good. But then it was Mum that was more like, no, you have to play, which I was just like, Dad. I just thought that was funny because Dad, being fresh 15, he'll think that you have to play rugby, but he was just like, nah. And I think it was more his reason why is because he's just scared of concussions and what those effects can lead on to, early dementia and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's what he told me his biggest worry was. So, yeah.
You ever been concussed?
Oh yeah, my many times. I think my worst one was under 11s out for 3 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tackling or running?
Running, just got smashed.
You just copped the forearm in the head.
Yeah, double team, high and low, and then it was just out of it. Like, by the time they did take me off, I just
Don't remember?
I don't remember it at all. I remember the game, and then just being at the doctor's. Just like,
Wow.
yeah. Surely you have been concussed, you guys.
Never. Boot to the head, bottle to the head, no concussion.
Not on the rugby field.
Really? Just only...
Just at home? No.
Dad wasn't worried about that. But how would you feel about going back to it now? Now you've had a couple seasons out. Would you go back to it?
Yeah, I would. I can see. I feel like I would enjoy it more because I am missing it. I just miss, the banter with the boys.
Yeah.
Just the competitiveness and just, so...
Because that's the other thing I was thinking. Rugby is about the game, but it's also about the camaraderie and the brotherhood and the
Culture.
the kicking with the boys before and after trainings, after games, hanging out. Sometimes going home after a game was kind of a kill buzz.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hang out with the boys until the last person leaves, and then now I can go home.
Yeah.
But I remember, my dad was always there telling me, hurry up, he's got to go and start his shift work 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. And I'm like, but I want to hang out with the boys.
There's washing machines and they're not going to make themselves in.
No.
Shout out FNP.
FNP.
Damn.
It's just taking me back. And now I'm just saying that because maybe, if I didn't take up rugby until the later years of school. And when I did, I was like, man, I've been missing out on this whole time. Did you ever play club?
Yes, I played for many clubs.
Okay.
Was not a very loyal guy, but yeah. Right now,
Hey, he's not a professional athlete, dude. Talk about
Loyalty.
you don't sign any contracts.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
I
what's
mean, it
like
starts now, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Practicing your loyalty can start now.
Oh, that's true.
loyalty is a big thing in Christchurch, though, when it comes to club footy, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
True. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Did you ever play club? Or are you loyal to your school?
I'm loyal to the streets. I played for many clubs. I was loyal to none. I was the ringing guy.
So what are you going to do with it now that you're thinking about missing rugby and...
I don't know yet.
You working or anything?
Yeah, work at Countdown, just the checkout operator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
At 16?
Yes.
Shit.
At 16, fresh job.
I was 16. I was still plucking my pubes.
Ouch. You still working?
Yeah, still not as much as I used to.
Are you part time or
Casual.
Casual.
Casual, yeah. I couldn't do part time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Too much commitment.
Yeah, too much commitment.
What other commitments do you have? School, work, and like, did you like
Girlfriends.
girlfriends or like any groups at school
Girlfriends.
you're in, like dance or creative
Girlfriends.
dance?
Oh, the Polyfish group at my school, yeah.
Summer group,
That's-
summer group.
Nah, in Christchurch it's just overall. Like, it's up to your school where they do, just all Samoan or they do a Tongan dance.
Do they mix it up? Like they have one group that does all of them.
It's because in Christchurch it's just like one stage.
Oh, okay.
One stage for all the schools, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That.
So all the different cultures perform
Yeah.
on the same stage.
Yeah.
It's becoming a more open event now.
Yes, this
Bigger.
is so I used to. It got moved to Hagley Park this year, like the main park in Christchurch, and I thought it was quite a big deal it being there because there was quite the area was quite like large, and
Okay.
by them being able to take it there was like centralizing it, making
Yeah.
it more
Accessible.
accessible, more mainstream, and just giving.
And how'd you guys do?
In Christchurch it's casual there. It's not a competition.
Oh, so just performances.
Yes, it's just performances and just
Nice.
enjoy the day, enjoy your
Yeah.
culture.
Do they have food and food stalls? And
Yes. Luckily enough, my school's my mate who performed for us, his church had a food store open and they were giving us free food.
oh,
so,
nice.
yes, but
Island food?
Yeah. Big barbecue.
Yeah.
Suppers.
Nice.
Ziki.
Yeah.
Is there any talks about coming up to perform at the Polyfest?
This one. It's always talked about like with the boys, but I'm not sure if the teachers and the tutors themselves have seriously thought about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't think they want to come up and then just like be embarrassed or not do well.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not guaranteed. Did you watch Te Matatini?
Yeah. I watched a little bit of. I think I only watched one of the performances because one of my teachers was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Matohone.
Matuahone, Glasgow.
Yes.
Chira Matuhone.
I only bring that up because the contrast between Christchurch Polyfest and the Auckland Polyfest is probably the same between Polyfest and Te Matatini. Whereas, it's
Yeah.
difficult to compare the two because you got adults performing versus
It's literally like
kids.
schoolboy rugby and professional rugby.
Yeah. So that was a silly comparison. I shouldn't have said that. But Te Matatini was the shit.
Did you go down?
Eden Park, no.
But you watched it on TV.
I watched it on TV.
It was a vibe, eh?
It was
So
Yeah.
cool, man.
the singing, the harmonies, the dance formations, the multiple formations in one performance was fantastic. The actions, the passions, some of they call it the ihi in Māori, which is like the power of your performance, eh?
The mana.
Yeah. Man, some of those guys, I'm sure were jumping higher than they've ever jumped in their lives. Their tongues were poking out further than they've ever poked out before. The girls' eyes were like bulging. They were so pukanari.
Canary.
Yeah.
Pukans.
And then to watch Polyfest a couple weeks later.
Did it kill your buzz?
Well, it was just, once again, watching international professional rugby versus watching schoolboy rugby. Like, the essence is there, and there's some students or some players that stand out more than others. But give me the professional rugby any day. But you enjoy performing for the Samoan groups?
Yeah, loved it. It's always good. It's another sense of belonging. You
Yeah.
know, being able to be a part of that group and perform, and just show off your culture. So,
And is it
Yeah.
just Samoans? Samoan group?
nah. For my school, surely it's not like Samoan group. It's just like overall. I'm not sure.
So all nationalities are performing in the Samoan group. That's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's how it goes.
You got like Palangi kids, Māori kids.
Yeah. More there are some more like there are more Palangis.
Oh,
More
okay.
years so in some years than others, but
Yeah.
yeah. It's open to like everyone. It's just take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't take the piss and you'll be fine.
Cool. Anyone take the piss?
Yeah, and it's always the same, always taking the piss, and then
Always bringing ourselves down,
yeah,
eh?
bro. I think they're better than the rest of the group because they're Samoan. Yeah.
Well,
That's a high school thing there, right?
Are you one of the seniors in the group?
Yeah, I'm second to oldest in the group, like because
Okay.
of being year 12. So yeah, one of the senior ones. And my school, being like where you are in your rows is just determined by service. So at the front is year 13s, you've done the most,
Okay.
and then it just goes from there. Year 9s at the back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like the rugby bus, eh?
But what if you perform
Backwards.
exceptionally well as a year 9?
Well, yeah, you can get moved
Okay.
up and you can be recognised. We had quite a few. Well, our runner for the Sasa was year 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you can be recognised and you can move up.
And he done it well?
Yeah, he done a good job. He got the job done.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're in school still, spend a lot of time at the gym, you're not playing rugby anymore and you've done some polyfests this year. What do you do at the gym? Do you do classes? Do you have a
Yeah, just a self thing.
self-disciplined workout?
Just on my own buzz, just go by myself. Not really interested in classes. And like the classes that you can take, you can always do them by yourself. Like yoga or calisthenics.
Yeah.
You can just all search it up online and then just order yourself. So
I mean, yeah, anyone can do it themselves.
Mm.
It's whether you do it by yourself.
Especially yoga for us, right?
I mean, because my last yoga class, he told me, I can tell you haven't been practicing your downward dog.
Damn.
And I thought, well, it's hard when...
why is it hard?
My one was more, I was getting found out on my triangular urisc.
What do they call that? Yeah.
Streamline uterus.
Yeah.
Let the fluid of life
Flow through you.
gush.
Like,
Gush, man.
yeah. So, like when I was, or am I still jamming with old BBM, and we'd do the workouts, and then we'd
shit.
finish,
BBM, yeah.
and then our trainer would go, see, so that's all you guys need to do. It's easy. You can even do it by yourself at home. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, we can, but do we? I could do all of that stuff at home, but being in a group, being outside of your own environment is part of that motivation to get it done.
Yeah.
But as you can't see it on the camera, but behind all these cameras, there's load of gym equipment, and they're all blocked by clothes and hangers and other technical gear.
Beers.
I mean, it could be utilized, but it isn't. So yeah, that's what I mean in terms of going to the gym and doing it by yourself. But I mean, good on you. You enjoy working out by yourself? Do you have loud music pumping in your ears?
Yeah.
What do you listen to?
Just mostly hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff that pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upbeat. And then, yeah.
Do you listen to our cousin's rap song?
Who's our cousin?
It's about pride. It's about power.
Oh.
We're hungry. We devour. Didn't work during the hours. It takes what's ours.
Taking the showers.
That was a
the
while
boys.
ago, that song. 2 years.
What are you jamming at the moment? In general.
2 songs.
No, like a whole album. You know the act he's acting now, Common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
new
I've
kid on the
heard
block.
of him.
Eh?
I've heard of him.
It's the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
He's old.
Oh yeah.
Like
Common.
he's like on the rap scene first, and then he done like a Ludacris, and then jumped on the movie buzz.
Yeah, hard.
What
Yeah,
album
me-
of his? An old one?
Yeah, it's just B.
I'm not familiar with any of his albums. I'm familiar with his work.
Yeah.
Do you get
Old
down with
Common,
all the hype kids stuff like Lil Uzi,
Migos?
Migo?
Migos? Migos.
I think it's just
Migos.
Migo now.
Oh yeah.
One of them died.
But there were 3 of them, so there's still 2 Migoses
Oh yeah. Shout out.
to Offset.
Oh, is it Offset?
I don't know.
Is
That's
that
the only one I
Cardi's
know.
man?
Offset and Quavo, yeah.
Quavo. And who's the
Take-
one that died?
Take off.
Take away.
He took off. No. Stop it.
That's sad.
Stop it, bro. Hey yo, Offset.
Take off.
Was it Offset?
Yeah.
Take Offset.
Alhamdulillah. Oh yeah. Anyone else?
What do you?
Do you listen to any other genres? Country,
Yeah.
Swift. You're a Swifty?
Like, no, I'm not a Swifty.
Okay, that's cool.
Don't. No
Like,
offense.
yeah, like I listen to other genres, but it's like for the gym, it's really only hip hop.
Nice. What else are you into? You watch footy or
Yeah, big Warriors fans.
up the wall?
Ah, yeah, baby.
Let's go up the wires.
Up the waz.
Up the wires.
Up your wah.
They're doing well so far.
Third on the table.
How far into the season are we? 6 rounds.
7 rounds.
7 rounds.
Going on 8. Surprised you haven't piped up about the Warriors on here yet.
I have.
Yes.
This is our first podcast in a while.
But I cut a lot of it out.
Sick of it.
No, sick of him.
It's just a lot of screaming and wiring.
But we're more of a blues table around these parts.
Yeah.
I mean, I do both.
Mm.
Some old folk, or they can't have the capacity to equally support different sports.
Equally support.
Yes.
That's making me question your level of support.
Excuse me? You can't support 2 different sports or teams equally passionately.
If the Blues and the Warriors were playing at the exact same time, which one are you watching?
Both.
You can't watch both.
I literally can.
You can't. Now I have stopped you.
From what?
So there is no more television coverage.
Right? Radio?
No radio.
Okay.
You've got free tickets
To where?
to Eden Park and to Mount Smart. And you got a driver to take you to either one, so you don't have to worry about parking.
Who are both teams playing in the GF?
They're both in the GF against their number 1 rivals.
So the Blues are playing Crusaders.
Yeah. Our bogey team. The only team that's given us any kind of competition.
And the Highlanders. I respect them.
And the Warriors are playing
Broncos.
the Roosters.
The Roosters.
From their first, they had the Roosters in their first grand final? No.
Yes.
It
Roosters
was.
in the first grand final,
Yeah.
yep. And then Seagulls in the second one.
Yeah. See? Choose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the Blues.
Inner Blues. So you didn't even say Warriors Blues. You said NRL Blues.
The NRL Blues.
So you support the
The
NRL.
Auckland Warriors.
1 New Zealand Warriors.
No, I'll get to the Blues. Straight up. So you're saying Mount Smart, Eden Park. I'll get to the Blues. And I'll watch the Warriors at the Blues. On my phone.
There's no cameras, are all broken. The cameras got COVID. Which one are you going to watch?
Warriors.
Really?
Yeah, I've basically had made like 90%, or not 90, but I'm more into NRL.
League.
Follow that a lot more. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. That's the end of our episode for today.
We
Jeez.
spoke about why, though. Remember? Did we? About the product, how different it is. And this is a prime example, especially because he's young. So whatever majority of him and his boys, that's an indication of what's accessible and relatable. And no one will argue that
And what
Rugby
they're consuming, yeah.
in NRL, if you just look for apples in terms of like the product, what are they offering?
Yeah.
What looks cooler? What's being sold to them better? NRL.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I can buy that. What's your excuse?
I was born and I've grown up in an era where I can appreciate both. That's why I can do both. Why people don't like that I can do both? I love UFC. I love tennis. I love rugby.
Who
League.
name
Martina Hingis.
4.
And a corner over me. Kova.
2 more.
Andrew Tate.
1 more.
No,
And Benjamin Button.
yeah.
2 tennis players.
Federer and Djokovic.
First names.
Roger Federer. Oh, can I change out Djokovic?
And Togoritz.
Shout out Togoritz.
I think it's Naomi Osaka.
Oh, yo.
And Roger
Are
Federer.
you into her?
I don't really only know her for like her controversy.
Through her booty. Nah, jokes.
What's her
Oh, yeah.
controversy?
Well, she doesn't like doing the post-match press conferences
Oh.
and shit. And you know how, or like most sports, if you don't go, you'll get fined.
Long story short, she's one of those not feminists, but she's activist for mental health and fighting the race kind of systemic stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's on that buzz.
Okay.
Shout out Naomi.
Yeah. And Anna Kournikova you brought up. That's a blast from the past.
Enrique.
Ricky
Martin.
Iglesias. Ricky Martin's got nothing to do with that other than
Paulo
he's
Costa.
also, they're all Hispanic.
Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Enrique, didn't they used to hook up?
With Ricky Martin. Oh. But Ricky Martin's like that.
Enrique and Anna.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know why you brought up Ricky Martin for. He's a saint.
He's from the same village.
What was the village called again?
Alisa.
Alessandro.
What's your village, bro?
Well, from Samoa.
Yeah,
Nah, from Spain.
from Ricky Martin's village. You know your village?
Yeah, it's fairly far.
Oh, yeah.
And on your mum's side,
Oh, Mackay.
is that a
It's a clan.
a clan?
Yes.
Clans, that's
Scottish.
cool. No, Scottish.
When I wake up,
No. Man, stop that shit.
then I know I'm gonna be the man who's waking up
Why you
with
bring this
you.
shit up for?
I would walk
Just let
500
it run its
miles.
course now.
Can you sing with an accent? Oh, jeez. Kournikova. Who else we got? Everyone stayed away from the Williams sisters. Is that because of the controversy with their dad, who slapped the other dude at the Oscars?
Their dad slapped the rock.
Yeah, Christopher Rock.
Everybody loves me.
Is it Tim Djokovic? No.
Nah, can't be Tim.
Yoko. Yoko Ono. No, it's
Oh, Jason.
Djokovic.
That's his last name. Djokovic.
Do you think his name's Djokovic? Is that what you think his name
I was
is?
just saying his last name.
I'm
What do you
sure
think
it's
his
Tim
last-
Djokovic.
It's
It
not
can't
Doc,
be
guys.
Tim.
It's not Djokovic.
Djokovic.
Yeah. Technically it's Djokovic, but yeah, Djokovic.
Yeah. But
on,
his
man.
first name's not Tim. It can't be Tim.
Definitely not Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie, you want to look that up for us?
It's Jamie, your editor.
He's the guy that works behind the cameras.
Joko Stitch.
Novak.
Not
I
even
knew that.
close.
They were so close. Novak, Tim.
Novak Djokovic. Yes.
Novak
I told you.
Yeah. Novaks. Oh, anti-vax.
Ooh.
Are you vaccinated?
Yes, I am.
2 times?
Can I get? Am I old? Wait, what's the requirement for booster? There is a requirement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think you have to be taller than 70 centimeters
And 5 credits.
for booster seat. So a car that I'm looking at buying has built-in booster seats in the back seat.
Really?
No way.
Yeah.
What is this car?
There's a tab on the front of the seat, and the half of the seat, so this is the back seat, half of the seat pops up like that.
Wow.
so that the kid can sit there and their feet go on the bottom part of where the seat was.
Yep.
2 of them on each side. And in the driver's seat, there's a tab, same tab on the passenger seat that you can pull up, and that whole front seat opens up, and there's under seat storage. Plastic
Is that the
molded.
Dodge? You'll be looking more and more, I see.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, but I've stopped looking. I can't afford it. The one that I want is too much.
The Dodge Charger.
Dodge Journey. A Dodge Journey, actually. But yeah.
What's on the agenda?
Bro, this book, I try and take it everywhere I go, and just whatever scriptures come to mind.
Oh, no. Look at the other page. Leave that one for our Sunday cast.
Tune in, everyone. We might start streaming those ones.
Live 10 a.m. on Sundays.
So just to catch all the people coming home at 7 o'clock in the morning, you can't be asked, or you just feel convicted to go to church, get changed, you don't want to shower, just jump on the stream. Hi, my name's Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
What's yours?
Lachy.
Bing.
Where do you guys see yourself in 2 months?
In 2 months, April, May, June. It'll be June. I would have just finished playing a couple of gigs up north. I'd still be in my job, looking at taking some leave because I've got too much leave.
Did they force you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on their buzz.
Yeah. I got the email last night.
And the gig, Grant's birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Up
And
the
you
north.
That's cool.
So yeah, largely in the same place that I am now.
Will you?
Possibly 3 more episodes under the belt.
Oh, you won't have a car then? You won't have purchased a new car by then?
It's hard to say. 2 months, yes.
Lachy? 2 months.
In school, hopefully you've just finished a lot more assessments, more credits done under the belt,
Yeah.
and just working my way towards the end of the year and study leave.
Would you have, in 2 months, are you hoping to gain anything outside of school?
A new
Work.
job.
A new job?
A new job.
Yes.
Let's go.
I was planning on leaving earlier this year, but my mum was just like, it's probably not worth it, and just to move when we move into our new house. So yeah. New
house?
Yes.
When?
12th of May.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, about a few hundred meters away from our school, so that's the best thing.
Is it?
That's to wake up at 8 o'clock and still be on time.
You'd think there's no excuse not to go to school, but that's pretty much more excuse to miss it.
Yeah.
But isn't that the way it is? All the kids that live nearby are always late.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're always like pushing it, you know. Like first they start at 7 and then they just keep pushing it till they're waking up at 20 past thing.
What time do you wake up currently for school?
I set it for 6:45, but I always give myself like 15-20 minute like actually get up, you know. Yeah. So like I'll wake up at 6:40, like my alarm will go off and then I'll snooze and then I'll be like, okay, I got like 15-20 minutes to, you know, just slowly start getting up.
On your phone or an alarm clock?
Like an alarm on my phone.
Oh, on your phone. Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Do you have an alarm before you go to work?
Yes.
Yes.
But oftentimes I'm awake before my alarm. Which I used to dislike so much, but I've grown to love it.
Why
It's
is
a
that?
challenge to wake up before my alarm, and if my alarm wakes me up, I'm like, oh man, I missed it. But I like to be up early. I like to be up before my house gets up, and then I spend that hour, 2 hours by myself, just working on my yoga poses and perfecting some recipes. Getting my housework done, you know,
Gushing
cleaning the
uterus.
windows and washing the roof,
Yes.
clearing the gutters.
Out of these teams, who would you guys choose to see accomplish? Samoa Sevens, Olympic gold medal. Toa, get up on the World Cup. Manu, World Cup. Or like a Samoan MMA champ. Which would probably be, say, who out of those would you want to see?
Someone MMA champ would have to be like Tyson Pedro. I don't think our big boys have it in them to have the discipline.
Like heavy, eh?
The training discipline, the wrestling discipline. But I'm leaning towards the Toa Samoa getting up in the World Cup. But that takes me back to what you said about the consumable product that rugby league is. And the fever over the island teams and the Rugby League World Cup has driven me to support our league team more than I would our rugby team.
Right.
Because the brand just isn't there. So I'd have to say Toa Samoa getting up in the World Cup.
Yeah, it'd be between MMA and the Toa Samoa.
What were the other two options?
Rugby and the sevens.
Sevens. We haven't we?
Sevens Olympic gold.
Oh, Olympics. Has New Zealand won a gold? I don't think so. So it's still entirely possible.
Oh yeah, they got silver against Fiji. Their last one.
Rio
And caked it the one before that with Sunny.
with Sunny Bow.
No, it wasn't. They caked it with Sunny at Rio, and they got silver at Tokyo.
At Tokyo.
Tokyo Drift. I choose Manu Samoa.
Really?
I do.
How come?
I just felt out of all of those ones, that's the least likely. And out of all of those ones, that one might benefit a bit more from a World Cup win. I don't know all that politics shit, but I just feel if Manu got up on a World Cup, how many more Manu kids or Samoan heritage kids are going to want to play for Manu? And it'll just set off. Similar to Toa, like kids will just see that. It might grow the game, and even more importantly, grow the funding for Manu Samoa rugby. Amen.
Amen.
Amen to that. All right. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Bing. This is Chris.
Lochy.
And we'll leave it to Lachy to close us out with a inspirational, motivational, gestational quote to finish the podcast.
Woo! I'd like to leave us off with health is wealth.
Health
Is wealth.
is
That's it.
wealth.
Yo, we're going to take this from This Is a Mirror and we're going to put a rainbow. Health is wealth.
Hashtag health is wealth.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, Lochy. Fucking hype.
Let's
Lap
go.
kids. Woo!
Thank you.